So guys, it's Usernamekate here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a bit of night commuting. I say night, it's just gone 5:30, but it's pretty dark out there. So I figured I'd do a commute on my way home where I just do something that I do when I'm bored. Talk you guys through it. Thanks guys for blocking the whole way. You're on time, mate. So guys, I'm gonna do something with you which is a bit weird, but it's my commute home, so I'm gonna be a bit bored. But I remember something that I learned ages ago when I was hello, I'm here, when I was learning to drive or ride even, and the instructor said if you're learning to ride, it's good to talk your hazards out loud. Apparently your mind should constantly be thinking defensively, particularly in a commuting situation. So I figured I was going to give it a go, talking through the hazards continuously, non-stop, even small things, and it just keeps your brain sharp, keeps you focused on the riding that you're doing, stops you kind of daydreaming a bit if you do a route a lot and you kind of go on autopilot. So I'll start now. So I didn't filter here because knew the lights were going to change. It can get quite tight there, so I didn't want to put myself in any unnecessary risk situation. So I know that I've got a car to my right, just be mindful of that. Going around this bend, coming into a 50 zone now. Not that that really matters because I can't see what speed I'm going because I got no speedo. Don't be like me. Riding along, up through the gears. I also don't have mirrors, so again, don't be like me. Riding along. See everything ahead, doesn't look like there's anything problematic. Just keep following this Grand Vitara. There's a slip road to the left. I can see a few cars that are indicating to go up there. But as you can see, we're still in the 50. Happy to cruise along in this lane. You've got the repeater signs on the lampposts. Always look out for them if you're unsure what speed you're in. I'm stood up just so that I've got super good vision because this bike is pretty small. Obviously if you don't feel comfortable to stand up, don't do that. So I've got a lot of signposts coming up. I can see that I have to stick in the left hand lane because I will be heading towards the motorway, the M61. So I can see the traffic lights ahead. Start slowly, selecting the appropriate gear. Acceleration sense, don't have to zoom up and then slam on my brakes. Lifesaver over my right shoulder because I want to go in this lane. Follow the cars round, lights are on green. Just keep going. Follow the road around. Got traffic lights ahead. Got cars changing lanes here, so I'll be vigilant of that. Just following this car up. I'm on a bike, so providing these don't go to red, I'm going to sneak through the middle. Providing they don't go to green, sorry. In the meantime, sit down, select appropriate gears. Lifesaver over left shoulder. Approach the front, go, 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 because we're on green. Lifesaver to the left. can safely get in front. Can see that we've gone into a 50 zone now. It's a single lane. Got lots of traffic coming towards me, but not much in front. Can see it's a parked vehicle there with no lights on the left hand side, but it seems pretty dormant. Dimly lit road, but pretty clear, so not too bad. Just having a quick look at my dash now, making sure that my lights are on. Yeah. Just following the road, looking at the repeater signs. 50 again. So in theory, you'd be doing 50, wouldn't you? Cough, cough, wink, wink. Right, so coming up to the lights, we can see that they've just changed. Got a bike friend here. Say hi to him, if he acknowledges me. Probably not. You alright? Yeah. It's a cold one. It's a cold one. It's not ideal. Yeah, only another 6 months or so.
I was supposed to go to the park this morning, but I had no fuel, so I was going there.
Yeah. I'm just an idiot. I have a car. I'm not going to race him as much as I'd like to. This thing doesn't shift. So off the line, it's a filtering lane there, so he's took advantage of that. You can see that we're coming into a national. So basically flat out on this anyway. I can see traffic lights ahead. So I can also see that we're coming up to a roundabout. So acceleration sense. I'm going to lifesaver to the right and keep out sort of into the middle lane. Because I'll be going around the outside. Not that I'll probably overtake out because it ain't the easiest to corner on this thing. Just gives me options. Lifesaver to the left, back in. Away we go. Keep an appropriate distance away from the car in front, given the fact that this bike has no brakes. Got a car to the left, lights on but no indicator, seems legit. Coming up to a roundabout. So I'll slow down, select the appropriate gear for the job. Indicator. Cyclist there waiting to cross. I can make it before this car pulls out. Yes, I did. Going straight on here. Got things approaching from the right. They're all going straight, clear. Cheeky lifesaver. And off we go. Going into a national again. Balls out. Going up a hill, so I'm trying to keep the speed on this little beast. A lot more traffic coming down than there is going up. Well lit though. Solid white line, no overtaking. Going down a hill now. Looking ahead into the distance, everything seems alright. Got this car braking in front. Be extra vigilant on the brakes there. Maybe he's turning, maybe he's not. Oh, the car in front of him's turning, hence the braking. Drop down a few gears. Give it some beans. Make sure nothing's turning across this. Coming up to a roundabout. Oh, Jesus, no suspension. So again, eyes peeled. Light's gone on green. I'm going to try and slot in here. That's my spot. Eyes open. Bit of a drop here. Full beans, national. It's got a barrier in the middle and it's got 2 lanes. So by my reckoning, 70 mile an hour. Please feel free to correct me if I am wrong. Coming up to roundabout, lifesaver car's cut in here. Put it in first. Lights are changed to green, so I'm not going to fill it to the front. I'm just going to go with the flow. Follow it round. Lane discipline, crucial, and on this roundabout you get loads of people that have not a bloody clue what to do. Again, lights have gone to green, so I'm not going to be a hero since it's moving. Follow it round. Again, going into a 50 zone, try not to get too close to the car in front since I can't stop and it's just good practice. Looking at the motorway signs, if you're not sure where you are, trying to assess situation. Max speed for this bend 30 mile an hour. You can see the chevrons, a lot of them, so you know it's tight. Have to watch out here for people slamming on because you think it's a give way for a roundabout, but it's not. So now looking at the signs, I'm going to the M61, so keep right. I'm in max gear already, so I can't really go any faster. Just go with the flow. Faster things coming up on the right. This is where I'd say we're looking in your mirrors, but can't really say that because I don't have any. So you can see this is quite a busy section of road. We've got fast things coming up on the right. We've also got a slip road down here where things fly up. So, quick lifesaver to the left. Nothing's coming. I'm not going to inconvenience anybody with my slow ass vehicle. Keep it pinned. Just send it. In the motorway, try not to appear in anything's blind spots, because people just want to get home. Lifesaver to the left, pull behind the van. Just chilling in this lane. Signposted to the M61. And coming off here. Don't have to indicate because it is a designated lane to come off. So just keeping my eyes peeled for anything that might want to come in. This wagon doesn't know what it wants to do, that's fine. Just letting off the accelerator a little bit since everything slowed down a bit. Dropping down into the right gear. Looking at the motorway signs, I'm looking for M61 Manchester. So, keeping this lane. This roundabout's governed by traffic lights. I put my indicators on just to be a good citizen. Even though being in this lane, you'll know where that I'm going anyway. Bollocks. Stop for these ones, they change pretty quick. Or they usually do, but today they haven't. Also, there is normally a traffic bobby parked in that lay-by, looking for people jumping the red. Don't be that guy. Oh man, it's really cold outside, but I'm so warm, got heat grips on, you know, living my best life. I've got my Oxford Mondial suit on, ladies, loving it so far. Keeping me dry, keeping me warm, keeping me happy. Lights have changed, so mine will be changing imminently. There you go. Make sure this Mini don't go through on red. No, it didn't. Watch out for things coming out here. Usually they go a bit kamikaze. This one will probably be moving over any second. Oh no, surprised me. It's dry, so I'm not too bothered about going over the white painted markers on the road. Not like this morning. Full beans as we approach the motorway. Make sure nothing's going to come out though. Everything seems to be observing the rules of the road. Full throttle. Coming onto the motorway. Signal. Lifesaver. You can't see because I've got a chest mount, but I'm making sure I can move over safely. Indicator off. And now it is just horrendously boring motorway miles for about 10-15 miles. Obviously I'm limited to what speed I can do on this thing. I've not got mirrors, things are coming up fast, so I accept the fact that I'm just going to chill in this first lane, sorry. Don't want to be in the third lane, I'd literally die on this thing. But yeah, I've got my heated grips on, living my best life. So yeah, that was just a little bit of how you can keep your mind active. Obviously, you don't have to say it out loud, but it is good for beginners when they're riding, because you can pick up on things and like speed limits, motorway signs. You can observe things like speed bumps that you're coming up to, zebra crossings, cyclists at the side of the road, cars that look like they're going to pull out, and it just keeps your mind on the go and active and constantly thinking about self-preservation really. Well guys, I might as well sign off here. Look forward to the next vlog. If you've got any comments or any suggestions or anything like that about what you want to see this year, drop them below, help a girl out. If you want to see bike reviews, not reviews, sorry, first impressions, let's get that politically correct for the biking community. Just let me know. Obviously I'm going to do some green laning on this weapon, but yeah, stay safe out there guys, ride safe, and see you on the next one.